Hello Pisces Collective, this is Amethyst Gypsy today with another spread for you, and I hope that the divine brings you all the clarity in the world. I want to wish you all the love and light, always. Namaste. And Spirit's telling me to tell you, I'm not sure who this is for, but there's a viewer that needs to hear this. I know, the words are, I know that this is difficult, but please understand it shall pass. So there's someone who's going through some things and it's going to be over soon. Not sure who that message is for, but I'm sure it will resonate with someone. And again, let's begin our reading. I have pre-shuffled and cleansed the cards before the video such that it's not as long. These are just major arcana. I'm looking for 3. Spirit, give me 3 for Pisces and the Pisces Collective. You may have Pisces in your Sun, Moon, Venus, Horizon, perhaps cross watchers for Pisces. 3 cards. These are major arcanas. Again, this is just the major arcanas. And then I'll pull the regular tarot to the full deck of tarot to confirm the message. And these are very, very big cards. So sometimes it takes a while. See how big my hand is? It's literally like, this is supposed to be short. I just got in from outside and it's kind of chilly, so I kept my jacket on for a little bit until the heater kind of kicks in a little higher. For Pisces Spirit, oh, thank you. Wow, wow, me like. For Pisces Spirit, please, 2 more cards. Yeah, see, for Pisces Spirit, for Pisces, 2 more cards. Thank you. Wow. For Pisces, 1 more card, Spirit. Thank you. 1 more card for Pisces Spirit. 1 more card for Pisces Spirit. There we go. Oh, and there goes that candle, and it's the wax. It's all over the place. Lord have mercy. I just spilled all the wax. Poor baby. Okay, for Pisces. I take that as a sign. I was just saying there's a message that came through that talks about understanding that whatever you're going through is temporary, right? And this candle collapsing, it's symbolic to me. It's a way of the divine saying that something's going to drop soon, something's going to end soon, something's going to come down soon, whether it's you or on a significant other that might have caused you pain, or whoever is responsible for this that you're going through. I want to light another candle because clearly this is completely spilled over, so I apologize. I am going to anoint this candle, and I have a dish over there. It's probably a little safer, so I will anoint the candle with Guardian Angels oil, if you can see. On these tea lights, I just drop a little bit on it, but I always anoint my candles. It's important to me because Spirit channels through light and fire. The ancestors come to us with these beautiful messages, right? Ooh, there's a lot of resistance here today. So it took me a while to get these cards out. The candle drop. We have to see what the Spirit's trying to tell us, because maybe something is going to happen. Hopefully not not a car accident or something like that. I don't know why I said that. That just came to mind. Let me put this over here. Move my bell. There we go. Yeah, so there's a strong message here today. You notice that the cards wouldn't fall, but when I started calling on spirit, they finally did. So it's things to pay attention to, right? Okay, so we'll go with that. I am sensing a heavy presence, so I want to make sure that you take this message very serious today, because there's something serious going on here. I didn't expect this, but there's a message here for somebody, and I need you to understand that whoever you are, whatever this is, may seem like the end of the world. There's a drastic, sudden change. The first card is the Magician. The second card, let me just bring it closer to the camera. The second card is the World. And the third card is the Fool. This is really, really cool, you guys. This is deep. This is deep. So we know that a magician manifests whatever they desire. It's telling you that no matter what the circumstances are in your current life, whatever that is, if there's something that you really, really, really in your heart, there's not a day that goes by that you don't think about whatever that thing is. It could be a person, an object, a place, something, a trip. This is going to be different for everyone, but if you really, really want it, no matter what happens, what's going on in this current time, it's going to change. There's an ending to this current bad situation that you're experiencing. These negative energies will shift away from you. Remember, yesterday was the 11/11 portal, so there many changes have come since. And so I want to say that whatever you truly desire, it will come, but you must put your part, such as paying attention to the little signs like what just happened here, right? I had resistance with these cards. This little tea light fell and collapsed, and the match, it didn't, the first match just snapped and wouldn't light. So I want you to take that with a grain of salt. Like, these little things that happen aren't just coincidental, okay? So now that we have these cards, we have the Fool. The Fool signifies taking that leap of faith, right? You're gonna take a chance anyway, even if you're afraid, even if you don't think you're good enough, even if you think the person's not gonna respond the same, whatever that is, even if you don't think you can buy this thing, or even if you think they're not gonna approve your loan, whatever this is, if you really desire, you will manifest it. Remember, as a Pisces, you have this amazing ability, this magic within you, that all you have to do is tap into it, okay? And with the World, it's basically saying this that you desire will change your current situation, and you just have to take that leap, okay? For some, I'm getting here, for some, it may be a love affair. I just kind of, when looking at the photos and the different images on the different various cards. The illustrator does a really good job at them, and this one in particular, these like an ancient photographs, and I see that this man is looking at her and she's looking at him, and that he's taking a leap of faith. I see that she's wed. He's like dressed to wed, and so is she. She's dressed in a wedding dress. Perhaps this is that priest that's gonna unite you together. So we have the number 1, the number 21, and the 0. For those of you who are into numerology, okay? So now I'm going to clarify this with the tarot card, pre-shuffled and cleansed. And here we go. For Pisces, wow, a lot of energy. That was really quick. For Pisces, we have the 8 of Pentacles. Yes, ooh, that was a quick one too. My goodness. 7 of Pentacles. Wow, okay. So we have, let me see if you can see the cards. The Magician, the 8 of Pentacles, and the Knight of Wands. The World, the 7 of Pentacles. The Fool, the Page of Pentacles. Lots of Pentacles. For some of you, perhaps for many of you, it may have a lot to do with finances. There's money, okay? Let's see what this says. I just need to get a few more cards. These cards are flying out, you guys. Like, whereas the Major Arcana deck gave me a lot of resistance, these are just flowing and flowing. So keep in mind that after you acknowledge the little things that happen around your life that are not coincidentally the synchronicities and the series of events, little things that happen when you're in tune with your higher self, when you're in the divine spirit, and you're able to identify those small little things that happen in your surroundings. They bring a message, and when you acknowledge it to the divine spirit, or your ancestors, or your guardian angel, or your God, that's when you make the connection. When you acknowledge that you see and you notice and you understand there's a meaning behind it, suddenly they will communicate faster. And so the fact that I made that connection with spirit, these cards are now flying out, okay? So we have, I said 7 of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles, Knight of Wands, 9 of Wands, and 10 of Swords. Wow, 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 wow. 3 more, Spirit. Wow. Okay. That's the Ace of Cups. And this one flipped. Okay. So let's see what we have at the bottom of the deck. We have at the bottom of the deck, Queen of Swords. Ace of Cups. Seven of Swords, but it was upside down. So 7 of Swords, because it's upside down, if I tuck it under, you're not going to be able to see that. So I'm just going to let it rest like this. And the King of Cups. I hope you can see that. I hope the glare is not too much. So I will begin explaining what I see here, what my perspective and my intuition tells me, how the divine guides me into relating this message for you. There is something that you desire. That's the Magician. There's something that you're really hopeful for. Okay? But when I first started doing the reading, I had to mention that someone is going through something, a really tough time right now. And this card tells me that there's a new beginning. The world's an ending to a new beginning. It's like a new door opening. You're taking this step forward, this leap of faith. You're not going to care the what ifs. You're just going to do it. Just go for it, right? And this is what the divine wants you to do, because you can manifest whatever it is that's in your mind, that's in your heart. That was followed by the Eight of Pentacles. Let me just bring it up to camera. The Eight of Pentacles. Okay? And the Eight of Pentacles is you working very hard at attaining whatever it is that you desire. So again, you're not only manifesting this with your psyche, with your mind, but you're also physically putting in the work to acquire what it is that you desire. The second card that came after was the Seven of Pentacles. The Seven of Pentacles, again, when I got to these two, I said something about a love affair. Again, there might be several messages here for different people. For some of this stuff has already happened recently. Some is current, and some will be in the near future. If something here be like, oh, that's not for me. Well, don't be surprised if you watch the entire video and 3 weeks from now, or a month from now, or 6 months from now, this happens, and then you'll say, oh yeah, I remember that. Okay, so the Seven of Pentacles is someone who is kind of looking back at someone, reminiscent on all of the what is the word I'm looking for? God help me, please, Divine Spirit, give me the words to come through with this message today. All the things that they had planned, all the things that they had built together thus far, right? They had accomplished a certain things that they wanted, and they're now looking back at that. In other words, for some of you, you're still working hard, and you came from very little, and then you reminisce and you look back at where you came from, and how far you've come along, right? And then the Page of Pentacles is a gift that's being offered. It's someone coming forward like the Fool, right? And coming a peace offering or a gift, and that gift could be material, like it could be a rose, a ring, right? It could be a book, but it could also be a gift of intuition, a gift from the divine, a gift of deeper knowledge, so that you're able to tap into the occult and see the things that others can't see, because you have that gift. You are a Pisces. Then the following card is the Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands is the energy of someone who's very, very, very attracted to something. It's going forward rather fast to attain whatever that is. In many cases, and I don't want to use the inappropriate terminology that would cause me some trouble here on YouTube, but it's someone who has a lot of passion in a physical manner, for that matter, right? So there's something that you're going toward. There's a lot of passion. There's something that you're gonna come forward, and it's gonna come rather quickly. So it's no wonder why we have the World card here. Okay, followed by that card, we had the Nine of Wands. The Nine of Wands is resistance. It's not giving up. You're not giving up. It's a person who's not gonna give up, whether that's you or whoever's coming to you, or whatever this is. You're not gonna give up on it. You're not. It's not. You're gonna keep at it. You know that in the end you'll reach your goal. You're optimistic, right? I think that for many of you, you went through this very sad space in your life, and now you're kind of coming out of that and building inner strength. Then we have the Ten of Swords. Yeah, that confirms that. This tells me that there's just a lot of pain that came from whatever that experience was, whether it was from your childhood, your upbringing, whether it was a mate who broke your heart, whether it was a passing of someone that you love dearly, or a situation where there was this deep disappointment and betrayal, right? That's the Ten of Swords talks about pain, right? Then followed by that, we have the Ace of Cups. So the Ace of Cups speaks of an abundance level of love and emotion. That is, I want to just move this camera, the glare. I guess I hold the cards this way a little bit. This abundance of love that's gonna come. And again, this could be in the 3D world, like right now, someone in this lifetime, or it could come from an ancestor of yours or someone from your past, a spirit guide that's channeling this energy to guide you with all of the love in the world, because they want to see you succeed, right? And then upside down, we had the Seven of Swords. The Seven of Swords, when it's upright, it normally indicates a deceiving person, a conniving, crafty trickster, what's the word I'm looking for? Strategic, someone who's just all for self and doesn't care what level of pain they inflict upon you. And they go about it in a sneaky way. But the fact that it's upside down is telling me that, again, the world has changed, right? And directly below it, we have the Seven of Swords upside down. This is, whatever this negative energy was, perhaps it was a person, it's no longer. It's, for you who are currently in this situation, can completely resonate. And for those who are not quite here yet and are hopeful, know that this is going to happen. For those of you who are still going through that sorrow and that pain, just release it and just believe and have faith, because you will manifest it, that what you desire, that peace that you want to have, and that level of abundance is coming, is meant for you, because it's upside down, meaning this is no longer. The person may come back with an apology and say, I'm sorry that I behaved this way, or whatever that is, or the person just leaves, just moves out of town. Whatever it is no longer, okay? And then we have the King of Cups, and the King of Cups talks about a very deep love, like a true love, someone who truly has all the love in their world, in their heart for you. However, they're also, when you have masculine and feminine energy, it doesn't matter if it's a man or woman. This could be a woman just as well. What I'm saying is, the person loves you a lot, and that could be someone that you're associated with or think about, or whoever this is, or this could be yourself. You really love hard, but you're now a little careful and more cautious when revealing and expressing the love, because the King of Cups is someone who loves hard but doesn't really show it a whole lot, whereas the Queen of Cups is the opposite, very generous, very giving, very expressive. The King of Cups, it's real love, it's in their heart, but they're a little careful of how much they let you know, how much they let in, how much they give out, okay? And this could be someone who, because of the past, they're a little smarter, a little wiser, more selective, right? That can very well be you. And then we have the Queen of Swords. And the Queen of Swords, we have, grab the last 3 of the deck, right? So I'm going to start by putting the Queen of Swords, which is directly the bottom of the deck. And then we have the 2 of Pentacles. And then we have the Justice card. Wow. You can't make this up. This is beautiful. This is really beautiful. Okay. This is a beautiful reading, you guys. So the Queen of Swords is a woman who is very direct, knows what is intelligent, and knows what she wants, and it's no longer going to tolerate any beating around the bush. Get to the point, say what you feel, don't say it at all. I don't have time to waste. That kind of energy, okay? It's an intelligent woman who knows her worth, okay? And then we have the 2 of Pentacles. It's balance. It's a balancing of the masculine and feminine energy that the Queen of Swords resembles. It's the balancing of both energies so that you are not too much of a pushover, but you're also not too harsh, because you do have love, right? And that is what the Two of Pentacles tells me, that there's some balance that comes with this new change, right? And then, ta-da, you just can't be a better guy, right? You can't make this up. So we have the Justice card. The Justice card tells us that you are getting justice, that justice will be served, that either in the 3D world, if it's something in relation with, law enforcement, maybe a court case or something of that matter, or perhaps in the spiritual realm, which I'm more inclined to believe in based on what happened today here with the candles and the cards and the matches, that this is in the spiritual realm, that there is an ancestor of yours, that the God, the Heavenly Father, Master of the universe, that an ancestor of yours, a guardian angel, is going to serve you justice, is going to help you gain what it is that you desire, and teach the person or change things for you. Whatever this is that's causing you this pain will be diminished. And we saw that here with the Seven of Swords in the reverse, okay? So the balance will come where you will completely receive all the justice in the world, okay? So I hope you like this reading, and I am going to pull a card, unless more come off. If more than one fall, then I'll read those two. It's oracle called the Heal Yourself reading cards, okay? And I had pre-shuffled these, but not these, so give me a second, so I just shuffle them a little bit, because these I still had in the box. I hope you enjoyed this reading so far. I think it's just so beautiful, and that the message today resonates with you. Okay, so we got one card, and we're going to read what that one card says. Wow, I'm going to tell you what that card is. In the beginning of this reading, I felt the need, and I actually said this before the candle fell and the match were going to light up and whatever else, the resistance with these cards back here. I said, the divine wants to relate a message. There's somebody here who is going through a very difficult time, very painful time right now, but they want you to know that it's gonna pass, that it won't last, that it's not gonna be forever, that this is gonna change, that things will get better, right? And when I get the self-sabotage card, again, numerology number 2, the self-sabotage card tells me that, let me see if you can see that really well. Hopefully you can. It's a woman with 2 dark entities in the back behind her, and she is holding like a book of secrets, but she looks kind of like afraid, and she's in this kind of dark space. But also there's an owl back here, and this owl is her other set of eyes. So what she can't see in this 3D world, her spirit guides can help her see and guide her through, channel these emotions to get out of this situation and reach this level of justice and abundance, right? So what this tells me is, the self-sabotage card is telling me that sometimes we have a hard time accepting this. And please, I'm not trying to diminish or minimize the level of discomfort you've gone through, right? We've all have been through something very challenging. I'm not trying to take away from that. What I am trying to say is that often we fall victims of our own mindset. Sometimes we're so into that emotion that we make things a little bit bigger than they can potentially be, because we can come out of this if we change our mindset. So this tells me too, let me just go back here for a minute. When we talk about the there's 4 suits outside of the 22 major arcana cards, right? And the 4 suits are the Pentacles, Swords, Cups, and Wands. The Swords, it's often a lot of to do a lot with your mind, your own mind. It's in the mind, right? It's a mental game sometimes that we play, that we don't realize that we're doing this to ourselves. The fact that this is the Swords, 7 of Swords, and it's upside down, but it's part of the Swords deck, right? It tells me that maybe this was yourself who had you in that mindset of self-sabotage. And then once you develop that level of strength, once you saw that there's love and abundance ahead of you, then you became stronger. And then once you became stronger, you then received the justice. So for someone out there, and please, I'm not trying to, don't take this as the wrong way. It's really truly advice from the divine. The candle was just flickering when I said that. Just get out of your head. Just don't think about, don't give it so much energy. Don't give whatever that is much energy, especially if it's a person. If it's a person who isn't meeting you where you deserve to be met, because you know your self-worth, then don't let them rent space in your head. No, don't do that. Okay, let's see what the bottom of this deck has in terms, if this doesn't resonate, what does resonate? Healing. Oh my God, there you go. Healing. So it's about healing. It's about shifting our mindset and allowing the guidance from the divine in such that we can manifest the things that are already set to be ours anyway. Because all you do when you don't do this, all you do is you delay it, right? And you don't want to, end up in a situation where you'll actually never get to see it, because this is only one life. So if you want to manifest it and get it to come to fruition within this lifetime, you have to shift your thoughts such that you can allow the clarity, right? Again, Swords is also very clear, sharp mindset. It's allowing this clarity that allows you to pick up the synchronicities in the little series of events that it's really the divine speaking to you. When you do that, you heal. You heal. You really do heal. So I really, really hope that you like this reading and that it resonates with you, and the message is something that you could learn from and be guided by and follow through with this message and command from your divine to not hurt you, but to help you be the better version of you that you know you can be. Love and light. Namaste.